Hey everybody, doing a new song today that I think is going to be a hit. It's called We Are the Love We Give by Imaginary Friend. I just like the melody of the chorus. We're going to do it like this. And so forth. I'm going to show you how to do that. Hello, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my easy piano lessons. Let's get started here. This is my personal arrangement of this song. I'm going to show you the notes, the chords that are being played, but we need a little bit more, okay? I've been teaching for 23 years, and all my students want to play a little bit more than just the chords, so I'm going to show you that too. How to put the melody in the right hand for the chorus. But let's get going here. The beginning, we just have two chords going back and forth, and it's kind of a beat like this. The song, you know what I'm talking about. Those two chords are A, D, F sharp. In the right hand I'm going to go 1, 2, 4. The left hand I'm going to go a D octave. And I'm going to kind of give it a, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got to keep that dot, 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 dot going, but I don't want to do this. I don't want to jackhammer it. I just want to put your pedal down, your damper pedal, and 2, 3. Use your thumbs on your hands to fill in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just kind of easy going. So we're going to go from that D chord to an A chord, which is A, C sharp, E. You can use 1, 2, 3 or 1, 3, 5, whatever suits you. Left hand I'll do an A octave. I'll do the same amount of counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Okay, to kind of capture the feel of the beat, because it's more than just knowing the chord. It's knowing the beat and the feel of how the chords are being done, the harmonic rhythm, as we call it. And so, all right, then we'll get to the next. We're going to do that 4 times, okay? And you do it 2 times for the intro, and then 2 times when the singing starts, okay? So you just go back and forth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a total of 4. I'm not going to do it 4 times here, but back and forth. I put a C sharp in parentheses because sometimes I hear a guitar do a 7th up there. You want to put a soft C sharp in there, or you can put it here. I think it sounds better up here. It's real soft. Okay, so I hear that in one of the guitarists does that, so you can put that in there if you like. I'm kind of excited. My wife is 9 months pregnant. We're about to have our 4th kid. We've had 3 boys. Now we're about to have a little girl any minute now, so kind of waiting for that to happen. I'm lucky I get to work at home, so blessed doing that, so I can be ready for when she comes. But we're excited. Now 4 times. Now we're going to go to A, C sharp, F sharp. Left hand on an F sharp octave. Same amount of counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep that dot, 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 dot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to go. And so that's the end of the verse. Now these are not as long. They're not 8 counts. They're only going to be 4 apiece. We have an E 4-3 suspension. Chord, E major chord, B, E, A. All that means is a regular E chord is B, E, G sharp, or E, G sharp, B if you want to look at it in root position. The G sharp is suspended, S-U-S. You ever seen that in a chord chart? S-U-S? That's what it means. It means the G sharp is suspended to an A, and then sometimes it'll resolve, like it does here, and sometimes it won't resolve to the chord. Alright? B, E, A in the right hand, left hand on an E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to the B, E, G sharp with the resolution. Now, when you're doing these counts, you kind of want to hit the downbeat a little harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe the first one and the third one, and the other little beats in between not so loud, okay? All right. If you're a beginner and you really have trouble doing that, do this. I'm just playing the octave every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll get you something to start with, and then you can graduate to the way I was doing it. So we just did that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we get to the chorus, which is. Alright, so here are the chords. I'm just going to show you the chords, and then we'll show you the melody in a little bit, okay? So let's do the chords first. 5, for the chorus. A, C sharp, E, left hand on an A octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to go to F sharp minor. A, C sharp, F sharp. Left hand goes to F sharp octave. You can do it low or you can do it here. I like it low because the bass in the song is really predominant. You hear it pretty low there. It's kind of deep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have this. Now, here's the chord for that. The hooky part of the song. We are the love. That's a part that, yeah, we are the love. That sticks in your mind. That's why I think it's going to be a hit. Maybe it won't, but D, F sharp, A, C sharp. There we have left hand on a D octave. And guys, beware of the piano teachers who, well, they're not really teachers. They come behind after me and copy what I do, and then put it up as their own work. So realize I did it first, and you're getting this from me. All right. So we have D, F sharp, A, C, and left hand on a D octave. We are the love. We are the love. What is that? 8 counts. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we go back to the C sharp, E, A for the A, our tonic chord, our 1 chord. Okay. So we're just holding it. That's called a D major 7. You have the D chord there with your 3 notes, root, 3rd, 5th. Then you have the 7th of the chord in the C sharp. And that gives you that sound. It's definitely in the vocal line. Okay, and that's what you have to do when you do an arrangement. You're not just listening to the piano. You're not just listening to the guitar. You're listening to the vocal line and the guitar and the bass and the other instruments, the keyboard parts that are and the backup harmonies. You have to take that to account when you do your chord for piano solo. Okay. That's what I specialize in, is reducing it down for piano solo. So that's that chord to that one. Now what I did here, I put the melody in here a little bit so you could play the melody. Okay, so let's look at that. 2 times, see the 2 there? We are, you can just do the C sharp 2 times and play the chord once. And then B, and then D, F sharp, A. And that's the we are the love. Yeah, that's right. Left hand on D. We are the love. Then we do it 2. We do it again because I have a 2 over the whole thing. So we do it again. We are the love. And then A, F sharp is the melody as well. Give. So you hit the C sharp, E, and A, and you actually will hit it before you play that A there. So the A is after it on the downbeat. The melody in the right hand jumps the gun a little bit, as usually happens in these pop rhythms. Right, so we have. I played the A first and then I came in with a chord. So let's start right here. Ready and go. And then you just hang out on that A chord for a while. Okay? Now, then after that, we're not done yet. Then we're going to go. Now, if you're just playing the chords and singing it, then you want this chord, we are the love, and then you want this one, we are the love, which is the D and the D, F sharp, A, C sharp that we looked at right here. We give, and then there's the last chord, C sharp, E, A. So if you just want the chords, it's now let's put the melody in there, and I'm going to show you how to more extensively put the melody in there a little later in this lesson. But let's keep going. F sharp, A, C sharp 2 times, and then a B, and then C sharp, F sharp, A. I'm going to do 2, 3, 5 on that. Okay, so guys, get used to playing your triads, not just 1, 3, 5 all the time. Okay, there's other combinations that will help you. 2, 3, 5, and then a B, and then C sharp, F sharp, A with 1, 2, 3. That's a real easy fingering to do it that way. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. We, and then you'll give. All right. And we have F sharp there for the F sharp minor chord, and then the D chord for our 4 chord. Why is it a 4 chord? Because, oh, I'm sorry, our 1 chord. Because we're in the key of D. Okay. And then our A chord will be our 5 chord. So let's start right here and play with the melody the way I've written it. Here we go, and go. to the verse. All right, I'm going to show you the melody more extensively in a minute for all you more advanced players. All right, now there's another part in the song that I wanted to show you. Anytime there's a part worth learning, I like to put it in there. So that's what I'm going to do here. This is not very hard, so you can add this part too. And this is, I didn't write where it occurs in the song. It's somewhere in the middle, a little bit after the middle, and it sounds like this. You know the part I'm talking about, okay, if you know the song. So I think it's just a cool little song. I really do. I think, a lot of the stuff that keeps churning out every week is just recycled junk. But then there are some gems in there of this new pop music, and this is one of them. I like this one. It's a neat little song, and it's hooky. It's not trying to be anything special. It's just got a good chorus. C sharp, F sharp, A. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play the chord. Okay. All I put was F sharp in the bass. But those of you who follow my lessons know when I put a note in the left hand, it can mean an octave. It can also mean an octave and a fifth. So an octave is eighth, right? So that's 8 notes apart. So F sharp, F sharp. And then the fifth would be the C sharp in the middle, if you want to put that in there. Okay, because we don't normally do this, the chords in the left hand, because it's too bassy. Okay, like that. Unless you're Beethoven and he did that all the time. But in this pop music, that's too muddy, so we're going to spread it out like that. F sharp, C sharp, F sharp. We're going to do the same thing on this chord, E, B, E. We're going to do the same thing on this one, D, A, D. And then we're going to go back to E, B, E and do it again. Now, so that's what I'm doing in the left hand, so I wanted to explain that first. Now, on the right hand, I need a chord at the beginning. Okay, so I'm gonna put the chord at the first, C sharp, F sharp, A. Then I'm gonna do that piano part, bum, bum, or whatever instrument it is. But I'm gonna do it in octaves because I think it sounds more cool for piano solo. So I'm gonna go. Okay, I think that sounds pretty good though. So that's what we're gonna do. A octave, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, E. Okay? When you arrange things, you have to tweak things a little bit, and that's where the artistry comes in, of tweaking to make it sound like you want it to. So here we go for this first box, and go. 1. Now I'm going to do this one. Now where did I get this chord? Okay? Because those are the notes I hear in the chord. B, E, G sharp, and I hear an instrument in there somewhere with an A. Okay? Alright? And then I'm going to do the A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B. So the second box is, if I can play the note right. Okay, and then I'm going to go to D. You have a choice here actually, because you could call it a D chord, but there's also a guitar in there that just keeps playing an A chord, so you could do this if you like that better. So I'm going to give you a choice there because either one would work. You can't play both of them together, then it would sound like that. Well, that sounds kind of cool though. But you make your choice. A, D, F sharp, or you can do A, C sharp, E. I had that up there first, but I thought, oh, these kids may not like that. So I put A, D, F sharp. But if you like this, that's what I like. So that's what I would do. But A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, E. Notice how underneath my left hand, a lot of people forget that when they add notes. They forget the added notes need to be soft. The balance between your hands is important. So here we go in this box. 1, 2, 3. Now it goes back and does these 3 again. But it's a little bit different. I think on one of these it goes down to B like this one did instead of going up to E. So I didn't mess with that because I've already wrote it out for you here. So I'm not going to be that detailed. But we did 3 and then it goes back and do those 3 chords again. F sharp, E, D. And then after you repeat that, that's my arrow telling you to repeat those 3. Then we go to this. Okay, so that's B, E, G sharp, left hand on an E. A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B. And then, that's it. Then we have verse and chorus again. Now, I want to show you the advanced thing. Now, for those of you who are beginners who just play chords, this may be difficult. So you may not want to try it yet. But for those of you who are ambitious, or who want something more, you can give it a try. Alright, so let's start this here. Just because I'm teaching it doesn't mean you have to learn this part of it, okay? So do what you're able to do. Don't bite off more than you can chew, I always say. We say that here in Texas. So anyway, we have the melody is this. Watch this. I didn't write all this out, but it's E, C sharp, E, E sharp, E, E sharp. Right? It's okay. So let's look at that first. Let's do that first. We're going to build our house in layers, one at a time. So here's the melody. Okay, those of you who pick out melodies all the time, that shouldn't be too hard. Now look at the left hand. We're going to A. We'll do my octave in a fifth deal here. A, E, A. You're only going to get this in sheet music. You're only going to get this in other tutorials, unless you have one of those people that copy me all the time. Then you'll get it with worse teaching. But anyway, F sharp on the left hand, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp. So I'm just kind of going back and forth on that octave in the fifth. Now some people go, oh, show me exactly what you're doing. No, we're not going to do that, because then you don't learn how to do this style. If you're so hung up on playing exactly what I do, you're going to be disappointed, because I play it different every time. So do other musicians who are professionals in advance. They play it different every time, not on purpose. We just do. Learn the style, learn the technique, and then you can do it and enjoy the music yourself, okay? Instead of getting hung up on every little detail. So A octave, then I'm going to do F sharp, C sharp, F sharp. So let's do that first. I'll do it slow. Here we go. 1. Okay. Now, I'm going to add no, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to go a little farther. So that's going to be C sharp, C sharp, B, A, then C sharp, B, A, and then A, F sharp, A. Now the left hand is okay? So get that down first, and then we can start to add a little more right hand. Watch this. Hear that? So I'm going like E and an A together. I like that open fifth sound. You don't always have to play a full chord. Sometimes the open fifth is cool. So, see what I did there? I flipped the E to the F sharp. So, and then there I'm going to go E to B and flip it to C sharp. Like that. So I have 1. And then I'm going to play the chord. I need a chord on the downbeat. Even though that's not the melody, I got to play something right here, and then I go back to the melody. Now notice that I'm doing F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, and I'm putting an A in there. How did I decide to do that? My hand just started doing it. I play the music so long, it just starts coming out. And then so, I just rolled that. D, F sharp, A, C sharp. A, F sharp. And then we do it here on the F sharp. Alright. So that's kind of a skeleton lesson there to show you how to put the melody in the right hand and to learn the style. Okay, if I just show you each individual note and don't teach it to you, you don't learn it. Okay, and I've been teaching for a long time, and I kind of know what most people need when they're learning this kind of thing. When you're one-on-one with people for that long, you start to develop an instinct of what's going to help them through the video camera. So hopefully I'm reaching out to you and you're able to learn this style. Okay, thank you guys for watching this lesson. I appreciate it. And my best to you. Hope you have a great day and a great year. I will talk to you later and look forward to my new videos. Subscribe so that you'll know when I put a new one out. Peace.